Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Like a Dirty French Novel. And this is from writer-director Mike Cuenca, and this is a crime film focusing on a grindhouse noir following a sexually charged mysterious phone operator, two estranged twin brothers, and a cosplaying femme fatale. And that makes it a lot more interesting than what this film turns out to be, unfortunately. This is like a good solid hour and 18 minutes of really admirable attempts at style and a lot of just flat performances. And like, it feels like this was really attempting to make a really strong noir film. And on the surface hits a lot of the beats, but it feels so low budget at times, and meaning like the performances are really shaky. The camera work gets really grainy and blurry at times. Like, it feels like some of the shots are actually out of focus, and it gets really distracting along the way. And because of the acting being really stiff or flat, it makes it hard for you to really connect with the story and these characters because it kept taking me out of the film. What I can say is Cuenca does an interesting job of using visual storytelling, and like there's this text, there's chapter cards, there's stuff like that, and it definitely has a look it's going for. And in that style, it works. And that brings us up from just this being a complete misfire for me. There's enough here for what they're doing from a filmmaking perspective to try to shake things up a bit and give some flair. And that flair, at least for me as a big cinephile, was enough for me to be like, okay, I can appreciate watching this a bit. And especially with some of the story ideas that they're trying to go for are enough to grab my attention a bit. But like I said, as the film goes on, like, this acting really isn't that strong, the story isn't really well fleshed out, and you're just kind of sitting there like, there's a lot of pieces here that don't really come together, and there's a lot of potential here that doesn't really connect and follow through. And just imagine, like, if they had some stronger actors and a more refined script and a little bit more refined of actual physical camera shooting with this style and these ideas, this could have been something special. And that's a tough thing. And I feel like if you really are a big fan of like noir and like stylish filmmaking, you could watch this at least for like an hour and 18 minutes and feel like you got something from a technical standpoint out of it and think about it and process it. For like a mainstream person who just really wants an engaging and grossing cinematic experience, don't think this is going to really be the one that's going to grab your attention and really do something for you. So in the end, I feel like this one's a bit of a miss, but maybe a little bit more than a miss. And for those who are really looking for something specific that what I talked about in this film, maybe give it a try. Otherwise, I think this might be one that you can easily pass on. But those are my thoughts on Like a Dirty French Novel. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.